reinforced concrete. The relationship between wormwork and reinforced concrete is wormwork is the term for a temporary timber, plywood, metal, or other material used to contain, support, and worm wet concrete until it gains sufficient strength to be self-supporting. Wormwork shall include all temporary or permanent worm required for worming the concrete, together with all temporary construction required for their support. Before concreting, all worms shall be thoroughly cleaned out, free from sawdust shavings, dust, mud, or other debris. A. What are the qualities of wormwork? The first one is wormwork shall be strong enough to support weight of wet concrete and pressure from placing and compacting the concrete inside the worm. Second one is sufficient rigid to prevent any undue deflection of worm from the true line and level. The third one is sufficient tight to prevent excessive loss of water and moisture from concrete. The fourth one is wormwork should permit ease of handling, erection and stitching, dismantling form. The fifth one is wormwork should have accurate measurements.
Material of formwork. First, timber. Commonly used because comparatively cheap and can be readily cut to size, fixed and strap. Second, metal. Expensive but has good durability and easy to handle but need a skilled worker and machine.
Formwork details for different structure member. Formwork for wall, it consists of timber setting, vertical posts, horizontal members, rackers, stakes, and wedges. After completing one side of formwork, reinforcement is provided at the place, then the second side formwork is provided. Formwork for columns. It consists of the following: side end planks, yoke, nuts and beds. To end to side, planks are joined by the yokes and bolts. Formwork for slabs. Suspend floor slabs can be constructed using cast institute, precast units or combination of both, whichever method is used. It is important to support the proposed method of construction using a combination of timber or steel bearers and adjustable shoring. The spacing and type of support system required is determined by the load imposed during the construction process. Manufacturers provide tables to assist in the selection and spacing of adjustable sharing system. Formwork for beams. Beam soffit must be thickened timber or strength plywood. Beam sides 18 mm plywood or 25 mm boards with studs at 500 to 600 centers. Deep beams over 600 mm should have walkers and ties. Use angle fillets in the beam side to soffit joint where possible. Allowance must be made for weight adjustment of the posts or force work. Formwork for stairs. Points to consider when designing stairs formwork. Stair formwork must support their weight of concrete, the weight of the throat of the stair, and the stem will have to be support. Because of the slope of the stair, some of the force transmit sideways. All formwork must be well tied together to prevent sideways movement. Consider the finish of the stair, trends and type of nosing. Space may have to be left for purpose-made nosing.
Time removing formwork after concreting. Removal of forms. Form should not be removed until the concrete has sufficiently hardened in order that it can carry safely its own weight and any other lift loads it is subjected to. The supporting period between placing of concrete in forms and removal of forms, differ according to the type of cement used and the design of formwork. In general structures carrying construction loads, side timber shall not be removed within 7 days and supporting timbers within 28 days of placing of concrete. In no circumstances shall forms be stuck until the concrete reaches strength of at least twice the stress to which the concrete may be subjected at the same time of striking. The strength preferred to shall be that of concrete using the same cement and aggregates with the same proportion and cured under conditions of temperature and moisture similar to those existing on the work. Where possible, the former should be left longer as it will assist the curing. In normal circumstances, generally where temperatures are above 20 degrees Celsius and where ordinary cement is used, form may be struck after expiry of following periods. So this is the table of type of form and removal time period. For rapid hardening cement, 3/7 of the above period will be sufficient in all cases except vertical sides of slabs, beam, and columns which should be retained for 24 hours. All formwork should be removed without shock or vibration as this will damage the reinforced concrete. Before the soffit and studs are removed, the concrete surface should be exposed where necessary in order to ascertain that the concrete has sufficiently hardened. Proper precautions should be taken to allow for the decrease in the rate of hardening that occurs with all elements in the cold weather. So this is the image for time removing formwork after concreting.
The conclusion is concrete has good properties to use as a construction material for this reason. It has a wide using in all over the world. The second one is using of steel reinforcement bars to resist tension force is the tension gradient. The third one is the combination of concrete and steel provide any new material as a good property called reinforced concrete. Thank you.